So, hello mga ka-seller, I'm CJ again as your accountant, and I will be teaching yung 1701Q second quarter for graduated OSD, graduated rate, pero OSD yung gamit na deduction or yung optional standard deduction. For sure, alam nyo na yan kasi kung pinili nyo ang OSD ng first quarter, dapat OSD pa rin ang gagamitin nyo for second quarter natin. So, sellers registered on the first quarter. So, mga old sellers na to. So, disclaimer, guide only, not your actual filing for graduated tax rate with OSD. For sole proprietor and mixed income earner, topic is for non-VAT registered person. So, ulit tayo na 1701Q, first quarter, on or before May 15, second quarter, on or before August 15. Yan, mga nakalagay naman yan sa ating filing due date. Yan, kailangan magbasa na tayo. Ngayon ay August na. So, ang third quarter natin is July, August, September, which is on or before November 15. So, ang formula natin, again, sales, ang nakalagay sales, revenue receipts, ay net of sales returns, allowances, and discounts. Net, ibig sabihin na less na yung mga returns and discounts. So, ito, i-disregard natin yan, cost of sales, kasi applicable only if availing itemized deduction. Nakalagay only, applicable only kapag nag-avail ka ng itemized deduction. So, ang gross sales mo is same, gross income mo is same sa ating gross sales. Tapos, less or allowable deduction is OSD natin. 40% ng item 36, which is ang ating sales. So, ganyan. Tapos, i-add natin yung nireport natin ng first quarter and yung non-operating income kung meron. Yan. Para mag-arrive tayo sa taxable income or loss and tax due. So, ganito yung tax rate. Alam nyo na naman yan na 250 below, wala na yung babayaran. And, yan. So, again, ano yung sales natin? Ibig sabihin, net of sales, return, allowances, and discounts. As I said kanina. So, 2551Q sales declared in 2551Q second quarter should be same as the sales in 1701Q second quarter. So, ito, kung ito ang 2551Q natin ng second quarter at nag-declare tayo ng sales ng 458,000. So, ayan. So, dapat same siya ng ating 1701Q 7 quarter. Yung sales natin doon. Yung sales. Okay? So, ganyan. So, ito yung sample natin ng 1701Q. Kunyari ay nagkaroon tayo ng first quarter to kunyari yan. Kunyari is nagkaroon tayo ng sales na 500,000 nung first quarter. So, ang total net income for this quarter is 300,000. So, may binayaran tayo na 7.5. Ito yung binayaran natin. Ito yung total payable natin, 7.5. So, punta na tayo dun sa offline BAR form package. Ang package natin is, ang ano natin is 1701QV 2018. Fill up. Then, pag sole proprietor, ito lang ang mga kailangan. 2024, second quarter, no. Single proprietor, and business income, graduated income tax. So, pag sole proprietor yan business income. Then, lagyan mo lang yan, lagyan mo lang to. Tapos, graduated tax table. Then, optional standard deduction. Kasi optional standard deduction na yung pinipili natin. So, kapag first time mo, OSD, dapat the whole year OSD ka na din. So, kapag mixed income earner, same lang siya. 2024, second quarter, single. Pero, dito, magkakaiba. Dapat mixed income, graduated income tax rate siya. So, date of birth, citizenship, tapos graduated tax rate, then optional standard deduction ka. Okay? Pares lang naman. Nagkaiba lang is yung dito sa button ng ATC natin. Tama pala. So, ayan, ito yung sample natin. Sample natin ng first quarter 1701Q. Sample natin ng 2551Q second quarter. So, sales natin ng 2551Q second quarter is itong 758,795. Tapos, ang net income natin nung first quarter, ito, net income to date is yung 300,000. Tapos, nag-income tax payment tayo ng 7.5. So, itong dalawa ay galing sa 1701Q ng first quarter. So, ito galing sa 2551Q ng second quarter. So, ayan siya, 2551Q. Itong dalawa is galing sa, at least may mga reference ka na, di ba? So, ganyan, no? So, paano natin siya ilalagay sa 1701Q natin ng second quarter? So, ito siya, no? Sales natin nung second quarter na sa 2551Q is 458,795. Tapos, i-add natin yung previous quarter, which is the 300,000. Yan. Ito ay yung sa schedule 1 na. Yan. So, meron kang babayaran na 57,555. Kaso, nakapag tax payment ka na. Ito naman sa schedule 3. So, page 2 pa din to, schedule 3. So, dito sa 56, yan, yung tax payment natin ng previous quarter na 7.5. So, ang babayaran na lang natin, ang total tax payable na lang natin is 50,055 based dun sa tax rate, related tax rate. So, ganyan. So, from 57, ima-minus mo yung 7.5 kasi nakapagbayad ka na niyan para 50 na lang yung ating babayaran sa second quarter. Okay? So, ganyan siya. So, ang total tax due mo talaga ay 57,555 dahil nga combined income na yon, nasa 900,000 na yung income mo, ay yung sales mo. Then, tax credit natin is 7.5 or binayaran natin nung first quarter. So, 50,000 na lang yung kailangan natin bayaran. So, yun lang. Tapos, validate mo lang siya pag kompleto na, then submit final copy. So, ganon. So, pagka-receive mo ng tax confirmation, pwede ka na magbayad sa e-payment channels or sa ating mga banks. So, alam nyo na yan kasi dati pa naman kayo nagbayad ng ganyan. So, reminder, file and pay 1701Q on time or which is on or before August 15, 2024. Yun lang. Thank you. Kung nakatulong po ako sa inyo, please like, share, subscribe. Please watch the ads kung meron man. Salamat po. YouTube channel natin is Out Plus F. Thank you and God bless.